Hello and welcome to Wild One Dallas. Today we're making pinakbet. So let's get started. First, I have to warm up a saucepan. I'm gonna saute the skin, the peels, the shrimp peel and the shells from the lobster. Then we're gonna add our lobsters and shrimp meat, and then we're just gonna saute it a little bit, salt and pepper. So we saute our onion and garlic, and then when it becomes translucent, we're gonna add our string beans and our squash. So we saute our squash and green beans first because they are the ones that take time to cook. So we saute them first before we add the rest of the ingredients. So if you notice, I don't put the tomatoes yet before my beans and squash because the tomato will slow down the cooking process of these two ingredients. So after about 2 minutes of sauteing the squash and the string beans, that's the time I'll add my tomatoes. When they're about like half cooked or less. And now I'm gonna add my tomatoes. Let's cover it and simmer. Next, we're gonna add our okra, our bitter melon, and our eggplant. At this point, you can start adding in our seafood stock. So probably around a cup and a half of our stock. Let's add some pepper and salt while we're cooking. That way you can develop your flavor profile from the beginning, from the middle, and from at the end. You do your seasoning. Let's just simmer it. And then last, we're gonna add our mushroom and our water spinach. Oh, look at that. Oh, colorful. We need more stock, the seafood stock. When it starts to simmer, we can start adding our shrimp paste. But take 2 tablespoons of your shrimp paste. And stir it. Make sure it's well incorporated to our dish. And then when it starts boiling, we're gonna add our water spinach and our mushroom. Add a little more of our stock. Let's cover it, and then we're gonna add the last 2 vegetable ingredients. Alright, let's check. Let's mix it all together. Alright, let's check. It's almost done. It's boiling. Now we're gonna start tasting. Let's see how it tastes. So we can adjust our seasoning depending on our preference. We need a little bit of salt and pepper. And then now we can start adding our seafood, our shrimp and our lobster tails. Ooh, look at that. And then after about 5 minutes, we're done. A little pepper and salt. Then let's stir it. Ooh, look at that. All right, let's cover it. Cook for about another 2 minutes. Let's turn off the heat. Here it is, my version of seafood pinakbet. Your bet na bet na pinakbet. Let's try it. This looks so good. You see that? I'm gonna taste some vegetables. You see the okra. So good. And then let's try the squash and the bitter melon or ampalaya. Thank you for staying with me today. I hope you enjoyed our recipe, seafood pinakbet. For those of you who are new to the channel, please do like, hit subscribe, and click the notification bell every time so you get notified every time I upload a video. So This is June from Wild One Dallas. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.